Hey, buddy, watch this.
Corrosive Breath, probably not that exciting though. Let's look for a more quick opener here. I think we can play for some faster stuff. That's not faster. It is a dragon activator though for cool things like Fire Tree Witch Doctor. Yay! Oh god, that is such a sick opener. Oh my god. I just want to know something, guys, and maybe you guys know the answer. How do they always have Embiggen? If he hits breath here, I will probably just have to concede. Okay, that's not a breath. That's good news. That maybe gives me a little opportunity here. Probably not much, but at least a little. Rotnest Drake also very good. Very good here. I do not think this is a deadly shot. There are obviously way, way better targets for deadly shot. But we're still in trouble, right? Like, Strength in Numbers and Embiggen both active. Those are both pretty tough. I will say the early Embiggen does sometimes give us some time because he may not have things to play quickly. Like, you know, if he hits a Fairy Dragon, he's probably pretty excited. But yes, I see that. That's funny, but I meant a Fairy Dragon that has been Embiggen. That's actually not too bad, right, in the scheme of things. Just happy to play a curve here. Like, yes, maybe it dies. I don't care. Scale Rider kills it. Whatever. That's fine. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, we may be able to make a play with Companion Hero Power that's way better. So the one problem with deadly shots is like Winged Guardians you don't kill both halves, right? You don't kill both halves, so. Surger for 5 here makes a lot of sense. This Rotnest Drake is good half the time. It's really bad the other half the time. I think we'll have to go Companion into Springpaw here, sadly. That's actually not bad. Denies the 3-1, hopefully. But I'm worried that we're not far enough ahead right now. That's my biggest concern. Our hand is honestly very good at reacting to Embiggen Druid stuff, so maybe this does give me enough tempo, but this thing's almost done, right? It's at 9 out of 10. He's almost certainly going to activate it this turn.
The secret your
so there's a big payoff there.
Want you to know.
It's going to be tough.
Subscribing to @RedisKilburn YouTube channel makes you a better Hearthstone player.
True. 100% confirmed. 100% confirmed. Thank you, Pyro, for the 100 bits. Seriously, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the button, guys. We're so close to 100,000. We're so close. I can feel it. I can sense it. And thanks, Pyro, good sir, for the 100 bits, man. It's a fine turn 6. I'm going to go big here because it's a little better at trading into things, I think, for Druid. What expansion will you miss the most when the new year comes around? Probably Rastakhan, because it never really got to do anything. It's like, I love the flavor of Rastakhan, but it kind of sucked from a strength standpoint. Very few cards in Rastakhan's made an impact. Oh, he traded! Man, I can't believe he traded! Trading there feels wrong to me. I don't know. You that worried about the 4-6? Like, you leave a ton of damage on board for me. These help me trade into Winged Guardian second halves too, which is really nice. Like, if he plays Winged Guardian right now, I'm just gonna own. I'll go Deadly Shot, Big ol' Well, Pit Face for 9. I hope he plays a Winged Guardian. That would be fantastic. Please play a Winged Guardian. Please play a Winged Guardian. Must not have anything super clean to do. Well, Poacher's pretty clean, I feel like. It was actually a pretty good play. I don't know why there was so much hesitation there. That felt awesome. That is not something I'm as excited to Deadly Shots. I think we'll just Evasive Worm here. Evasive Worm actually feels pretty good trading into that. Since it has enough health, enough damage to deal with it, right? Okay, so no good, like, swipe here or anything. Ziliax not quite as exciting, unfortunately. The big heal and kind of annoying. I wish I had my own Ziliax to counter it. I don't want to use a Deadly Shot on this, and I don't want to heal him for 5, so... I don't know if I can win if I play a Deadly Shot on this. I don't know if well, maybe I can now with Varanus. Yeah, we can yeah, for sure we can. For sure we can. Varanus means ooh, that's good too. Varanus basically now means I can still answer a Winged Guardian pretty easily, and it doesn't matter how much health it has, right? Deadly Shot's great because it kills high health totals it's irrelevant, right? So it kind of feels bad to kill a 4 health minion with a deadly shot. But when it saves a 5 heal too, when you're dealing 5 damage, I think it's definitely worth it. Still though, I mean 17's it's a long way to go, frankly. We're not out of the woods yet.
We must stop this corruption.
Okay, that's probably a deadly shot again. Could be Varanus since I do have 1/1s up. And of course Varanus just develops a 7/6, which is really nice. And I get to hit Stormhammer face. The one risk with deadly shot, you know, Varanus is way better against multiple targets. Yeah, we gotta save the Varanus. I am gonna lose these 1/1s eventually, so it kind of sucks that Varanus could get worse in that regard. But I mean, at this point, we're kind of just trending towards ending the game anyway. He's so low. Like Corrosive Breath hero powers right now are gonna contest. Probably gonna kill him before he kills me anyway. What is in his hand, by the way? He's got so many cards he hasn't been playing. This is in hand since 2. It's not a Leroy. This has been in hand for like 5 or 6 turns. These here are like 4 or 5 turns in hand. What could they be? What on earth could they be? Swipe, finally. No, Scale Rider. Okay, well, Varanus is just lethal here, so that's good. Cool. Major overkill, too, which is nice. A good win, man. Man, we owned the strength and numbers Embiggen on turn 1. That's pretty impressive, dude. Rotnest Rake, MVP. This is, again, a really good hand against Embiggen Druid, but I don't think I can keep the Dragonbane. I think I need to make sure I have at least something to do early. I'm going to keep these, though, despite the greed. Tracking actually is not bad. We can find some stuff to do off tracking. Really need some stuff to do here. Corrosive Breath's okay. Do we play the tracking now for mana efficiency, or do we wait until we find something targeted? I think we have to wait. We don't really know what we need yet. CKS Fire, thanks for stopping by. Force Breath of Dreams, yes. They always have one of their power cards, don't they? Oh my god. I think we're just going to go into Zephrys, create some pressure and some tempo since he doesn't have anything to do. Or maybe he has like a spell or something. I don't know. Brightwing is probably the best for our deck, honestly. Animal Companion sure is a good card, though, and I have dragons. It's fine. I'll take Animal Companion. So we got a little bit of a read there based on the Embiggen, or maybe he drew the Embiggen, guys. I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. It's already so big.
Make some room by the hearth.
He definitely hit something to do, by the way, so that's no fun. We're going to need, like, a Dragon Maw Poacher to win this game, I think. Like, swing a Dragon Maw early. We can coin a Rotnest now, which might be good enough, maybe, if there's something here that's reasonably sized. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go. The 6/5 right now is quite valuable. We've already used our Deadly Shot in our Rotnest, so like that was our removal package, you know? Like we're kind of done. Yeah, Rotnest has felt very good in the Embiggen Druid meta. There's no question about that. This card's insane. Maybe not in all metas, but in the Embiggen Druid meta, definitely insane. Can react to something right now with these two if I need to on 5. We could also go Companion Breath. God, that's a big dude. Man, they're so big. Every card is so big. Yeah, I guess we got to do this. I don't really think developing the Stormhammer is very helpful right now. My one reason to develop the Stormhammer would be because I'm worried about Swipe. Swipe would be a reason to play the Stormhammer. Anything else, I would be happy to play the Animal Companion because I want to have stats on board to trade well, right? So I guess what we do is we say if he plays a snipe, I'm not that unhappy because he probably doesn't do anything else. He only has 3 mana. He probably just hero powers. If he doesn't play a swipe, we're super happy. That is not a swipe. Is he gonna face tank that? Because otherwise you don't want to leave that trade up, right? Well, that's a big hit going face at least. But I'm just like stuck again. I just again don't really have a good way to deal with this. Even just like these 5/5s are kind of too big. Snip Snap's cool, because he probably won't kill it, and then Shaw might allow all the 1/1s to trade in. The problem is, if I go stacked, it may be hard for me to kill the Snip Snap. If I go wide, I can more easily kill the Snip Snap. Let's go wide because of Varanus, actually, as well. Because he may kill like one of these and pop out some 1/1s and set up my Varanus to be a better trade option. I'm still just worried that like getting to 18 health right now is gonna be almost impossible. Does he kill one? If I'm him, I'd probably go face here. Okay. I mean, this has to be a Varanus, obviously. It's kind of sucks because I can't also get a Shaw down. I can't track if I'm Varanusing. Maybe there's some play here that's better. I don't think so because we've really like deadly shotted. I guess we got to go for Alex. I don't think it's particularly awesome right now, but okay. I mean, Varanus is technically alive to a trade here, but a swipe would be pretty bonkers, man. I don't even know if they run swipe. He does. Swipe trade into the Varanus, or maybe no, he can't. He can't evasive. Oh, that's good too, though. Man. All right.
I see a vision in
Let's see what we find here. Goblin Prank, Rat Trap, or Secret Plan. Rat Trap almost never activates against this. I think I'm just gonna take Secret Plan. I think we do, in fact. Let's see what this gets us first. Misdirection's honestly nuts, yeah. Oh, so is Freezing Trap, but Misdirection's also nuts. Let's just kill one of these. Shaw may live, and if he does, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza becomes bonkers, right? There's a chance Shaw lives here. Like, sometimes they don't have the reactivity to kill this. Like, he just played an Oasis Surger, so... Oh, well, never mind. Shaw's dead. Oh, whoa, why would you do it that way? What? Why would you play it in that order? Is there any advantage to playing it that way? I don't know. Automaton, I don't mind a little copy pasta and spam and stuff, but maybe chill a little bit is all. Let's see what this gives us. Is there any 0 mana spells, or are they all at least 1 mana, right? I think they're all 1 mana, right? I gotta save this here. Oh, Frostbolt is 0 mana, but it doesn't target the guy I care about, right? The problem with Flame Strike is it's not big enough to deal with some of the embiggened stuff, I'm afraid. I think I take Nova for the flexibility and because I might just be able to go over the top and own him. But the problem is if he has taunts, I can't. But this opens up that line. I'm going to go Nova. I think it's very debatable for the record. There's positives and negatives to both. But Nova buys me a turn to kill him. And I have actually a fair bit of damage. I'm shocked he didn't play side quest early last turn. I feel like that's going to cost him the game, maybe. We could be dead. Leroy here's lethal, but... he could have an extra minion totally right now. I'm just so stunned that we didn't see... We didn't see that. Here we go, Varanus, Springpaw, Stormhammer, Face. Oh, yeah, we can still do that with Brand minus the Stormhammer Face part, so yeah. Oh, actually, that may be the play. That may actually be the play. Just Nova Face and say we don't care. That gives me the Varanus to push through a taunt next turn. Okay, that actually is the play. Yes. Nova go face is the play. 100%. That's why I got the Nova anyway. I don't know why I'm hesitating. Why am I even thinking about it? I guess we do hero power here because it sets up kill command hero power. There is some logic, I think, to misdirection as well, but not much when everything's frozen. Yes, no, this is definitely the line. Not even a question. That doesn't matter because we just go over the top. Doesn't matter. Cool. 100% the line. The Frost Nova only important because it keeps us from dying, right? And we're all good. We actually beat this anyway with Varanus Springpaw, but going over the top's fine as well. Dragon Queen's way too slow for Rogue. I don't mind Ziliax necessarily if we want to keep a good heal card option. Hounds, probably not something we really want against Rogue. It's not bad against lackeys in the late game necessarily, but I think there's better opportunities on just tempoing out early. Urzatron's kind of cool, Ziliax. Leroy, I don't really think I want this game as much. Although, I don't know, there is the damage inevitability sometimes that Rogue has problems with, so maybe it's fine. We do have a very nice mech package, though. Man, oh man. I think we coin Urzatron next turn. Although it is really bad against Seal Fate. Maybe we play the early Zephrys just to bait the Seal Fate. Seal Fate bait. No. Then I save a coin. Yeah, let's just take the Seal Fate bait. Don't have to play anything necessarily, but I want to play a card. I don't need the backstab. We're going to take Animal Companion. I don't care about the 1/2s. This is better for later. My Earthstron is not... Oh, no, it draws Dragonbane. As long as I don't top deck Dragonbane, we should be good to go here. Should be good to go. Don't draw Dragonbane! We do still have Amalgam, you're right. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. It's really gonna be tilted. You're right. Saved by Amalgam. Okay. But I mean, come on. That is so incredibly unlikely. Alright, let's just play this. It's not super easy to deal with. He's already used a fair bit of reactivity. He does have some lackeys, so I'm sure he'll get through it, but if he doesn't, right, we have the crazy Snip Snap coin play. We can coin the Snip Snap and go to town. Or maybe just like Hero Power is fine too. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. Oh, that's a lot of work going into that at least. Unfortunately for me, those 1 healths are sort of awkward to deal with. Don't really have a clean answer to that. I don't have like a Dragon Maw Scorcher or something, you know? Ugh, yeah, that feels bad. I think we still go Snip Snap. We got to go wide on the Snip Snap because of sap. We can't build into one big Snip Snap here. But just having one of these stick is great for Ziliax. This guy might think we're a mech hunter at this stage, by the way. Have we played anything non-mech oriented? I guess we played Zephyrus, so that's something. But he might think we're a mech Highlander hunter at this stage. Have I played any dragon cards at all? It's only been mechs, right? Ursatron, Dragonbane, Snip Snap, Zephyrus. It's kind of funny. Looks like he might go face here. If that's the case, that's good for us. Oh no, still gonna... Wait. Did he just trade those backwards? Oh no, both are going face. It looked like he was running into a minion. That was weird. This makes my Ziliax feel significantly better. Like way better. I'm really happy to see this. I don't think order here matters, but feels right for some reason to do it this way. Okay. Alright. I mean, it could matter technically if I think I have enough healing in the deck, but we really don't. I don't know if we even have any way to make that much. Nozari, actually, it does matter a little bit. Nozari is a possibility off of Alexstrasza, so yeah, it does matter. Looking for a sap here, probably. I don't really mind, necessarily, because Snip Snap's so good anyway. Tog, of course, but that means that this is probably going to live outside of a backstab world. It's really nice, because then I get to re-heal and trade here. I can also just trade on the worm and keep this alive even longer. Oh my god, yes, let's do it. Let's go, that sounds great. Get to hit face pretty hard too here, man. This is pretty much the dream all around. Then of course I gotta deal with stupid wand stuff. But we'll figure that out, you know. His hand's a little full, so he actually probably needs to play something pre-wand here. 2 things even, which means he's a little checked on mana, maybe. I guess he's got lackeys he can always dump. But I like with now Leroy, Animal Companion, Stormhammer, and Fire Tree Witch Doctor in hand. 18 is looking... Oh my god, of course he has a random Kartot. Good lord. It's gonna prep a wand. The prep off the Ethereal Lackey's pretty nuts. I can't believe he got the Kartot. Like, this guy's a god. Come on, dude. Seal Fate is a thing. Goblin Lackey, Shadow Step. Okay. Did he draw the Shadow Step off of the wand? If that's the case, that's not too bad. Can live with that. Did he get the backstab off the wand as well? Did he get Shadow Step, backstab, Seal Fate off of his wand? Oh my god, in that case, I can't complain ever again. I can't ever complain. That is insanely bad. Oh my goodness. We are going to heal him for a ton, though, which sucks. I don't think there's anything off of here that, like, silences, right? Let's go reinforcements. I think we can actually do a lot with that. Maybe not right now yet, but soon. Soon. Yeah, actually, let's just go. Put this on the clock again. Gonna trade here just because stupid shadow steps and bounces and goblin lackey trade ups and silliness. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, so back down to 17. We're at 27, which, you know, is a lot to work with. We haven't seen really any damage, though, so he does have a lot of potential damage outs. Galakrond also going to be nuts next turn, so... Can I kill him here? 7, 9... nope, not anymore. I need Houndmaster Shaw or Varanus. Deal. Okay, now we just gotta sustain through the Galakrond turn. There is some logic to trading, honestly, but I'm just gonna let the Galakrond do what it does and see what happens, I guess, man. Maybe we're dead. Maybe he swings the board in some unfathomable way. But he goes up to 13. I have 11 damage plus leper gnomes. It's still actually pretty good news that that he had to play stuff first to make room, because he may have wanted to do something with that mana afterwards, right? Will you guys bear me saying a controversial take? Can I say a hot take? Hear me out here. I want to hear what you guys think about this hot take. Give me your thoughts. I don't know if Alexstrasza is that good. I'm not 100% convinced that Dragon Queen Alexstrasza is a great card. I think she's good, but maybe not like super really good. So anyway, we're gonna keep this Ring Paw and look for more early game plays to make. Yeah, we'll get this down just in case. But first, I'm going to talk about this before we move on. When does the joke come? There's no joke. I really don't think she's that good. She low rolls a lot. She's very expensive and very hard to play into counter pressure. I wish I could look at some HS replay stats, but the site appears to be down at least a little bit right now. Okay, Spring Paw is fine. No, HS replay is like kind of broken. I don't know what's going on, so I can't look up data. Every time I click cards, it stops working. I took a super hot take and I said, anyway, I just dodged it. I dodged all repercussions in the hot take. I seriously feel like most of the time I'm playing Dragon Queen Alexstrasza out of like raw desperation and not out of because I think she's gonna like help me win the game. It's almost always a desperation play. I don't know if it's just the decks I've been playing or what, but
I get where you're coming from on Dragon Queen. It doesn't consistently swing the board and is only consistently win more tempo.
Exactly. If you're behind, it's almost impossible to play. It's not like overwhelmingly strong if you're ahead that it wins you the game. It's not like, you know, the bloodlust that ends the game for you. So there's a lot of times where I just feel like Dragon Queen's always like, I never like have time to play her when I think it would be nice. And other times when I can play her, I've already won. Like the game's over anyway. Like Bran is so much better than Dragon Queen Alexstrasza in my mind. Like a million times better. Maybe that's not something people were debating, but the difference is enormous in my mind. I don't know why HS Replay is not working when I go to the cards panel, so I just can't look up the data that's like... I want to find data to prove myself wrong, because I want her to be good, and I want her to be really strong and amazing, and... I can't pull up data. It's really stressing me out. It's really stressing me out. Yeah, I feel like I always have to hit Taunt Dragons off Alexstrasza, and I almost never do. It's like, yes, she has stolen a few games with, like, absolute craziness. Like, that happens. But it's not as often as you might think. It seems almost rare in some cases. Let's go Ziliax here. Even though it doesn't heal me a ton, and it might be better later for that. I can follow it up with a Snip Snap next turn if it lives. And since he's played double Scale Rider, I think there's a decent chance it lives, because we're not yet into the only thing that answers it here is Oasis Surger, and you know the odds of an Oasis Surger aren't small, but they're not high either. He doesn't have like 3 things it answers that he has 1 card. So I think this could be pretty powerful into a Snip Snap next turn. And we'll probably go tall on that if we do, because Druid doesn't have saps and stuff. If I really think about what you said, I have to admit that you're right. But only the cases that you explain happen to me also with her. I never get like crazy plays out of her. I feel like my opponents do better, but do. Would you make Alex more consistent with high rolls then? I don't know if I'd change her. I think it's okay. Like I said, she's not a terrible card by any means. I think she's solid. I just don't think she's like really good. I would love to hear more takes on that from other people though, like pros and people who know a lot about the game and stuff. I'm curious what they would think. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Oh man, this isn't even active. That sucks so much, man. It's really tough. I like that we have Zephyrs into a Twisting Nether. We need it for desperation in this game, but oh, why is Aegis Replay not working? It's driving me crazy. I want to make a video about Dragon Queen Alexstrasza now. I think this would be a good video topic. Does Dragon Queen suck? Does Dragon Queen actually suck? And I don't know the answer. I want to look up data, right? Like, I'm just saying my sort of anecdotal, emotional take on it. I'm not actually saying she's bad. I'm saying, like, I wonder. Sometimes I think. But I'd like to see the data. I know what's going to happen. People are going to go out and say, Regis Kilman said, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza is a bad card. What an idiot. I'm never going to watch his stream again. That's going to be what the take on this is for people. Certain people will definitely interpret that out of it somehow. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I wonder. Is she? Maybe. Is Dragon Queen actually weaker than a lot of us think? I think she's probably good, but not great. Like, I don't even know if she's good in this list. I'd almost cut her. But I think she's probably fine. You know, this is a bit of an early Varanus, I have to say, but I think it actually lines up fairly well here. So we'll do it anyway. And again, as I've said many times, just getting the 7/6 down, I think, has so much value here. Our opponent hasn't played an Embiggen yet, so things like, well, no, I don't know. There's still some good plays. Maybe Evasive Worm's not good. But anyway, we have 2 great answers in hand right now to Embiggen Druid. And 11 damage on board too, which is really nice with a Leroy in hand. Nobody would play Highlander for Dragon Queen if Zeph didn't exist. That's kind of true, yeah. That's exactly what I mean. Like, it wouldn't be the reason to build your deck around it, that's for sure. I mean, Zephyrus is so good that we've seen people run him in classes that have no other Highlander cards. He's just insanely strong. But Alex is not that strong, but still probably good. I want to see data, though. Still stressing that I can't see the numbers. Aegis Replay. Is Aegis Replay down for you guys, too, when you click into cards? I can't check out our numbers. Maybe I can look at Deck's view of Druid or of Hunter? Oh, no. Anything except the homepage seems to be down for me. Okay, I don't mind this at all, because he's still playing really far behind. Definitely setting up for a swipe, huh? Okay. So we have 11 plus 15, right? It's lethal, I think, with Bloodlust. I don't know if he's expecting this punish or not, but it's here. It happens. It seems like a very brave play to make, to leave up 5 minions and 11 attack against a Highlander Hunter, but whatever. Okay. Cool.